Hello everybody and welcome back to SkySaga Alpha 8 and Day 3 of Jungle Mastery Week. I think that's what I'm calling this. Oh well, it is what I'm calling this right now. So, Day 3 of Jungle Mastery Week, we're going to do number 5 and 6 Mastery of the Jungle. So, a quick recap of what we've done so far. In Mastery 1, we were sent on a rescue mission. And we didn't find the person that we were trying to rescue, but what we did find was evidence that some other people had been taken. Then in Jungle Masteries 2 and 3, we looked for more evidence about that and got told that we're going to have to look for those people who have been kidnapped, and we're going to go look for them in temples with mysterious ancient artifacts in them. So it's all sounding very Indiana Jonesy right now. And then of course, Jungle Mastery 4, which we've just gone through, was actually to build the boots that we're currently standing up in. So we had to go out and do a jungle adventure. Had a great bit of fun in our very first Fabled jungle adventure, or heroic, or whatever that one is. And yeah, so that's where we are right now. So that means today we're going out and going looking for these sites that have these ancient things in them. And hopefully we get to have a bit of a look around at these. And yeah, I would love to be able to like swap one on a statue podium like Indiana Jones does, but obviously that is probably a little too complicated, and yeah, I think a rolling boulder is definitely out of the question. Anyway, let's have a look at what this guy has to say about our next quest. The Setsu bandits are only after Bafami for some reason. And what are these ancient sites they mentioned? We must find out the connection. Okay. Oh, and the mastery quest line is called Ancient Mysteries. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. I'm liking this. Liking this a lot. Alright, so let's go and check this one out, shall we? Those cold-blooded bandits are targeting mysterious ruins, right? I wonder if they could mean the Black Shrines. Ooh, from the old legends. This could get quite interesting. Like I said, loving the whole Indiana Jones feel to this entire thing. This is amazing right now. So, anyway, we've got ourselves a little bit more kitted up than we had been before. Got ourselves those boots. And yeah, feeling like we should be pretty good to take this guy on. Gonna take on the derelict hut first. Let's see what our actual quest line is, though. Search for shrines of the Black Shrine. Okay, so this could be pretty much anywhere, really. But I mean, we're going to try in here first. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to yield the results that we're after, but that's okay. There's no problem in checking through here first anyway. Oh, hang on, mysterious structure. Okay, so the mysterious structure is something around here, and that's the thing we actually need to check out. So that worked out well, surprisingly enough. Nice, and we got a furniture amber recipe. Yes. Treasure amber for furniture recipe. That's always a good start to a map as well. Now, yeah, okay, so if we have a look over here, mysterious structure. Interesting how lots of things keep happening around these structures made out of unbreakable bricks. So, yeah, loving that, actually. It's really, really cool. So, let's go and check that guy out, because, I mean, that is what we're here for, isn't it? So, once again, it's just these unbreakable things. Purple sand, I think, or maybe pink sand. And the amazing, gigantic double stone. Yeah. Giant double stone doors. Oh, check this thing out. This is pretty awesome right now. Wow. And all those high iron blocks, too. That's really cool. Let's go check out what's in that chest over there as the first thing we do. Obviously, there's a Venusaur here. Bam! Nice big quick shot to the face. Obviously, I do play the daggers a little bit wrong. Like, I've been doing lots of jump attacking with the daggers, when really I should actually be hitting things, just running in and hitting them really, really quickly with it, because that seems to be the way it goes. Ooh. Very nice. That key looks pretty damn awesome. Alright, I'm assuming we're going to be going down this mine shaft now. Let's take a look at the file. good find. These mysterious structures certainly look like look a lot like the black shrines from the stories. Unfortunately, that hole in the ground means the bandits have already found what they wanted and removed it. Keep exploring the island and find a lock for that key. Interesting. So maybe we're not going down. Search for buildings on the surface for a locked chest. Okay, so we're not going down there right now. Or maybe that's because there's nothing down here. Let's go take a look. Does not appear to be anything down here. However, once again, from past alpha knowledge, some of these did have rooms behind them. In actual fact, this part kind of was the bottom of a thing called a quarry, and it used to be that if you dug through the walls at the back here, one of them had a small hidden room that had a golden chest in it. So let's see if that has remained faithful to the old method. Might have, no, it doesn't look like it, because usually you dig through the dirt, and as soon as you dug through the dirt, you would find placed stone, and that's how you knew you were in the right spot. But it looks as though that has been removed. Okay. There you go. Now something is shooting at me from somewhere. Weird. Alright, let's go upstairs and try and find something on the surface. First of all, I'm going to go back over to the other structure that we literally just found, because as we've seen before, sometimes new things can spawn with the new information from the quest. So we're just going to quickly jump up here and double check to make sure nothing new is in here. We'll kill off all these bandits first, obviously, because they're just going to get in the way. Bam, bam, just like that. Oh, and we get a dark art that I missed earlier, obviously. So here we go, up the top here, nothing up there. Okay, so we can move on from this structure. We now need to go find other structures around on the surface layer and see what we can find inside them. Ooh, what's that over there? That looks like something that we probably should be checking out. This is a sanctuary. Okay, I've never seen a sanctuary before. So this might be what we're after. Although this looks like the back of the sanctuary. So we're going to have to go around the front, through these couple of bandits that are in our way. Or Ronin, I guess they are. It's interesting how the bandits all have different names depending on their location. And I guess that kind of makes sense, because they're technically different clans, realistically. So it makes sense that they all have different and unique names. So anyway, I'm going to kill this guy off and see what's in this giant chest back here. Goodbye, sir. Aha! Open, thank you. Huzzah! We got it! So that's where the key went to. Now let's take a look. A reconnaissance report. In the process of scouting other lands, we've discovered a site of great interest. Coordinates are included. Recommend dispatching a warband immediately. So it looks like, once again, in this one, as in the Arctic Mastery, we're going to be us against an entire war band of bandits, and that is perfectly fine by me. Bring them on, me and the dagger, we're going to do this. We got this in the bag. So let's answer the fire hailer and see what's going. There it says that the Satsu bandits are traveling freely to other islands. This is dangerous, we have to stop them. Right, this does seem to be a very, very big theme and topic here in the Mastery quest chains. We don't really like the fact that bandits can use portals or travel to other lands. That seems to scare the absolute living bejesus out of everybody that we've ever come across. So yeah, there you go. Also, that is quest completed. That's it, done. That is Arctic Mastery 5. 5? Yes, 5. Done and dusted without too much hassle whatsoever. So I'm probably going to head back right now. I might do a quick little bit of looking around the island here, but I'm assuming there's not going to be too much left on this island of interest, so we're probably just going to jump straight back to the City of First Light and see what the next part of this quest line is. So, just before we go, this is really cool. I found a tiny little well sitting just randomly in this jungle world, and it shows that there's a chest inside, which I'm assuming means that we've found a gold chest location. Yes, there it is. Okay, so if you see little structures around the place that don't flag you with a location marker, once again, in this alpha, as it has in other alphas, this is where you find a glorious cache. See, this is what these are called, and these things, they can be pretty good, and they are one of the best places to get emote scrolls. Now, even if you know the emote scrolls sell for a relatively large amount at the salesperson in the City of First Light, so this is actually a really great find. And yeah, now you know the well is one of the ones that you can look for, but basically anything that you can see that doesn't immediately pop up a location marker is going to give you a golden chest like this. I really should go through and see if I can work out where all of the golden chest locations are and post something about it, because these things, they're kind of nice to find, and they, like I said, they do give you some good stuff sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Where are we going next is the next question. Confrontation. Okay. These heartless bandits are far more dangerous than I realized. We must catch them at this mysterious ruin and foil their plan. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Let's go and do that indeed. Also, oh yes, we've got the Cloud Piercer. Nice. I am going to build one of these things before we leave, because I've actually collected up a fair few of the old runes now, so we've actually probably got enough stuff to build this guy up, which would be nice. Let's take a look. 4 steel weight, 4 rods, 4 strip, and 2 runes. Perfect. We can do that in our sleep. Easy, easy, easy. Let's build one of those things up and head out into this next adventure. I'm excited. Let's do it. Wow, check this place out. This is really awesome. Look at what's going on in the background here. Lots and lots of indestructible blocks, lots of really cool stuff. The bandits are looking for more mysterious structures somewhere in this area. Let's hope we get to there first. Well, we do seem like we're already in one. Check this out. Have I just like literally spawned where I needed to start? That's insane. Also, we've now got the Cloud Piercer, so this guy looks really, really awesome. I'm not sure how best I show this up to you guys. Let's quickly do that. Check it out. This guy looks amazing. So we've got the Shadow Iron in there. So we've got Shadow Iron and purple wood and purple fabric. I think it looks pretty good. So that's going to be our weapon of choice for today. It is a little bit of a strange weapon, because you kind of swing it overhead like an axe despite it being a pike. But anyway, it looks really cool, and I think it's going to do a lot of damage. So hopefully this goes really, really well. Also, wow! We seem to be, like, coming out of the end of an adventure. Like, we've started in the boss location of an adventure, which just, that feels wrong, man. It just feels so wrong. Usually we're trying to fight our way into one of these, not fight our way out of it. So anyway, trying to kill this guy off. Shields are just sometimes the bane of my existence, I swear. Also, this guy doesn't really seem to be holding a weapon. He just seems to be wandering around with a shield held up. So that was kind of odd. I do love the fact that there is water in this. I really, really can't wait for water to exist on our home islands. I mean, as Bimkin kind of mentioned the other day, water is a great thing where the community has come together and decided that doing cyan or blue sand is the way to make water on your own home island, but it would still be nice if the devs would go ahead and give it to us as a block that we could like pick up and take home and do stuff with. I mean, obviously that's going to require another tool or something, like a bucket, to actually get hold of and, yeah, do things with, I guess, pick up water with. It would be interesting to see, too, if we can then take water off of an adventure like this, or if we're going to have to, like, create water, maybe. I don't know, it's going to be interesting, because it would be very weird if you could suddenly, like, pick up all of the water in this area, for example, and have it not be a flooded shrine anymore. That would be very interesting, and I think it would take away from some of the design aspects of this game, or some of the aspects that they've designed purposefully into an adventure like this. Obviously, kind of taking away this much water is going to take a long time, regardless of the method that they choose to let us take away water with. But yeah, it's just something that somebody could do if we had like a bucket or whatever to pick water up with. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see if the devs actually do put it in, and how they do it if they do end up putting that in. So Yeah, I've kind of been rambling a little bit. Hopefully we're getting pretty close to the end of this guy so we can get out to the surface world. I'm not seeing any indication that we're any closer than we were before. Temple Library. This place is kind of cool. It's also flooded. I have a feeling that everything around here is going to be flooded. I really should have a torch out because this place, I've just realized, is very, very dark. And that's not going to come across very well in video and in recording. So I'll just have a quick, brief look around the top, make sure there's nothing around here. Doesn't seem to be. Let's go jumping down here, take on some raw bones. Buddy, just... me hitting you is the way this is supposed to work, not the other way around. Come on. Get with the program, read the script. Not that there's a script for these videos. God, if there was, I would be a lot funnier, I swear. Anyway, we've seemed to have taken out all of those guys. Doesn't seem to be much around here, so we're going to head on out through this way. We've got a nice little chest here, which we'll take everything out of. And we've got a nice little chest up here, which we'll take everything out of. And a couple of chests here. Alright, nice. I like that a lot. So, dude, go away. Once again, just no. Alright, you're getting a bigger smacking because you're being annoying now. How... I don't understand. Sometimes this thing, like, I charge it up and hit the guy and it breaks through the shield, and sometimes he, like, just puts it up or something and it means that he deflects the attack even though it should have gone through. I don't understand the actual mechanics at play here. Even though we've done all of that work with Tand and going through PvP mechanics and stuff, still pretty terrible at all of this. So there you go. Alright, so let's take a look at this guy. Nice, got some bits and pieces in there. Lots of iron. I'm loving this. I'm getting loads of iron out of these guys. Oh, check that out. They're flooded chests. That is gold. I love that. That's amazing. Alright, heading on up through. Goodbye, buddy. I don't really like you, so you're just going to get whacked. And, yeah, get whacked. Huh. Okay, is this going to be the start then? Because we started at the end. So... I'm so very confused. I feel like we've gone completely the wrong way with this. Because we just got the... Yeah, ambush Ronin and the mysterious structure. Like, we've just found... Oh my god! Run for the door! Whoa, check that thing out. That looks really cool. Oh, that was a wasted shot. Yeah, this feels just weird and backwards and wrong in a lot of different ways. Ah, and I'm not doing well. I'm really not doing well at fighting these guys. That Marauder boss is going to be a pain, I think. But it is a big center of mass, so hopefully lots of arrows will do the job here. I do love my arrows, though, especially when taking out the big guys. I am backing myself into a corner, which is never a good spot to be. Bam! Come on. You guys need to go down. Alright, I'm going to fight these guys off because I usually get a little quiet when I'm fighting, so it's not going to make for the greatest video. So I'm going to fight these guys off. Once these guys are all dead, we'll check out what this guy gives. Then we're going to check out this, like, egg-looking rune structure that's going on up the top here right now. It looks like I've got the boss stuck. Also, I thought I heard an arrow whiz past me, but I must not have. So yeah, look, it looks like the boss is now stuck in here. So I would really like to be able to just now hit this guy without knocking him out. But I have a feeling that whatever I do, I'm going to knock him out of here. So hopefully if we use the dagger doesn't do a lot of knockback. So we're just going to sit in here quickly and hope that we can really take this guy out without him actually getting free of his little bind that he's in right now. So, alright, let the stamina come back. There we go. Rapid click attack. Sorry about all of the clicking that you will be hearing in this video. It's probably going to get a little bit annoying, but we've This has gone really, really well for us. I don't know how I managed to get him stuck, but I got him stuck, and this has worked out amazingly well. Come on, dude, you can die now. He's got so much health too. Like, this would have taken forever to do. And yeah, it would not have been that most interesting fight to watch if I was fighting him actually moto a moto properly and all of that stuff. So yeah, there we go. Check it out. Down he goes. So we've got what looks like the old bitter insignia. Yeah, it's still called the bitter insignia. Nice. Okay, so we've also got a heavy key. And I'm assuming the heavy key goes in this guy over here. No, it doesn't, actually. Alright, we're going to answer the fire hailer then and see what's going on. He dropped a key. Perfect. Keep exploring. See what it unlocks. Duh. I'm not just going to, like, pick a key and do nothing with it. Man. Seriously, who does this guy think I am? Like, seriously. Anyway. Oh, that was good fun. And check this thing out. This is really cool. I love how it's just, like, floating here in midair. It would be really nice if it had, like, electrical crackles coming off of it, kind of like the ones that happen in the City of First Light. That would be amazing. But of course, this guy is probably, like, we're further out from the City of First Light right now, so it's probably away from the power source or whatever it is that powers those things. So yeah, interesting stuff. These mastery quest chains are just awesome. I love them so much. Wow, I got booted somehow. Yeah, these Colossosaur Pops do a huge amount of knockback. You could almost make a player launcher out of these guys. That would be quite fun, actually. That would be a really, really cool little experiment to make a player launcher out of Colossosaur Pops. Alright, so what do we got around here? Doesn't seem to be too much. There seems to be a little block of unbreakables here. But I don't think that's what we're going for. So I'm going to have a look around. See what I can see. There's probably going to be something else big and bold like this around the place that will have a chest in it that I can unlock with my super heavy key. So this guy's not quite on the surface, but it is another floating temple in the sky, and I do love these guys because they always have a good chest in them, and they also have a usually have a treasure amber at the top of them for a recipe of some kind. So I was going to come along here, just double check what I was going to get out of this. Thought I might show you guys around up here as well. I mean, we've been to one of these already in this week, in this Mastery Quest chain, but it's never a bad thing to pick up more materials and resources, especially on camera, so that you guys can see where I'm getting things from, and I'm just not suddenly appearing somewhere with lots and lots of materials and resources. Now I'm going to drop those vines, because like I said, there will be a treasure amber upstairs, or at least I hope there will be a treasure amber upstairs. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, so what did we get? We got, I guess, a jungle gear recipe. Nice. Okay. That will do nicely indeed. I'm just going to destroy a couple of these guys, because these aren't really worth anything to me, and having free slots in my inventory is worth a lot more to me right now than having those half beaten up armors that I'm really not ever going to use. So I need to go and find how I got up here. This is the way down. We're going to just quickly cut our way down. Now, the other thing I want to point out is while I'm up here, there's this really funny looking landmark just over there. Now, I'm not sure how well you can make that out, but there is a hut surrounded by water, surrounded by a layer of dirt, surrounded by water. And that, of course, is just to do with how the terrain generates in. Now, I mentioned this in last week's build episode. Basically, the terrain is generated in first. So, stuff like the water is generated in first. And then the landmarks are generated in second. And so the landmarks are kind of like this round section that gets generated into place. And as you can see, the round section around this guy has this kind of thin layer of dirt and stone and stuff around it, which means that while it could have, and probably realistically should have, spawned just directly into the water, you've actually got this like weird little ring going around the edge, which, yeah, I think it's kind of funny, kind of cool. Yeah, so there you go. That's the interesting thing. We're actually going to go and check this guy out right now, because of course it is a structure on the surface, which means it very well could be the thing that we're after. Also, what was that down in there? Oh, it's just a tiger. Okay. I kind of like caught a glimpse of stripes and I thought I saw the word bear and I was like, what? But no, it was just a tiger, so that's cool. Alright, so we're gonna go down in here and see what this guy has. This is just the hut. And like I said, here's our nice little silly... What? Ugh. God damn it. Yeah, here's our silly little drop down into the actual water. Now, where did that shot come from? The hunter? The hunter under the water. Did you really shoot me from under there? Dude, that's just not cool. Also, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave that guy down there because he's not really hurting anybody. This guy, on the other hand, could probably hurt me, so we're just going to take him out. Very nice. Now, there's a couple of chests around here. Oh! That's the chest that we needed. There we go, perfect. Urak Journal. The stockpile of ancient machines grows daily. Ooh, as the war date predicted, our prisoners have been invaluable in deciphering the original purpose. Oh, this is really cool. Alright, so the guy we're actually out here to try and rescue, he's being really useful. Oh, okay. Damn, that's going to make him hard to get our hands on because, of course, if he's being useful, they're going to want to hold on to him as strongly as they possibly can. So let's take a look around here. Bandits describe him as an ally. Surely not. He's insatiably curious even for them, so perhaps they are exploiting that. I would say so. I think it's like, hey, yeah, if you help us do these things, we're going to let you out of jail or give you more time to walk around and do free things. Maybe. So, quest complete. Of course that's quest complete. I should not have expected anything different. Alright, so I think that is going to be where I end it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed that one. I hope you guys are enjoying the Jungle Mastery questing week as much as I have been. And I will see you tomorrow. There's going to be 2 episodes out tomorrow because there's going to be Jungle Mastery 7 and 8. And there is also going to be the stunning conclusion to the Ice Mastery Challenge. So this is all going really well. I'm loving doing this. And like I said, I will see you tomorrow for a double dose of questing.